my brother. Literally from another mother. Oh, we got the same smile. Crazy fool. I used to come here 2 to 3 times a week, and I would come down to all the gymnastic stuff, mostly the rings, you know, and even on the green. Never got into that. Everyone kind of, all the old school ringers, you know, that on the rings went to the green, and I kind of stayed to the rings. And just, you stay with what you know. I guess that's a little life lesson, right? My whole life, I kind of stayed to what I knew, and I didn't change much. I didn't go to the left or right. I kind of just stayed right there in the middle because it was comfortable. And I've done a lot of things this last several months that's been out of my comfort zone. But it's a new adventure and a new chapter. Can't say it's not scary because it has nothing to do with what I've ever done for 22 years. So we'll see what happens. It's an amazing feeling getting things out of storage. So you can see my car is packed, and I probably got 3 more trips. And it's just random stuff from my old office, from years of business. And I want to go through it and get most of it, take most of it in to have it shredded and just thrown away. So yeah, bittersweet, but it's all part of the move, all part of the big plan. Things are moving quick now. And am I nervous? Yeah. Am I worried? A little bit. Am I scared? No. What is meant to be is meant to be. And this new chapter in my life is it's whatever I make it, and it's whatever work I put into it. And so, yeah, getting my things out of storage feels really good. A lot of weight off my shoulders. This has to be done, and it's such a cleansing that when someone does this, you know, every time I've ever moved, it's always been a cleansing. It's like you get rid of things, you organize, you structure, you reevaluate. So yeah, I'm excited, and I look forward to what tomorrow brings. For the first time, hopefully there's no dead bodies or cocaine inside there, but you never know. Oh, we're lucky. It's empty. No gold bullion. I'm in the storage yard area, and I don't know if this is the shit I get myself into. But I'm trying to find my unit real quick, which I think is back here, which is crazy. It's been a hell of a day. I got 2 hours to unload a 24-foot truck. And, you know, see what happens. This is like so exciting right now. So I've been looking and thinking outside the box of how I'm going to move from California to Tennessee. And so I actually thought, okay, well, U-Haul and Penske is $8,000 plus mileage, plus diesel, insurance. And I'm like, I'll never see that money back. So I'm like, okay, what can I do? I'm like, okay, maybe a shipping container and load it up and have it shipped, like trucking companies. And so all that stuff just didn't work out. So then I'm going on government auctions, and I'm like, okay, maybe I buy a moving truck, big moving truck, buy it. And I'm looking, okay, starting bids are like $900. And I went and looked at previous closings of auctions on the moving trucks, and they were going for anywhere from $3,000, $3,500 to like $5,500 on this one website. Other websites, I've seen them go for like even higher, $10,000, $14,000, $15,000, $16,000, $18,000. And it all depends on how new they are and how great a shape they are and so forth. But then I'm like, you know what? Well, I still get my return back. So I said, okay, let's buy a school bus. So I'm looking at school buses, and I found these Bluebird buses, super rare. They're shorties. They're only a 28-person bus. So they're half the size of a normal size bus, right?
but it's still the same big diesel engine in it. And I'll empty all the seats out and use it to move. Now, so I'm doing all my research and I'm calling around. I found one bus on a government website, one bus on auction. And so I ended up finding a company in Washington that specializes in RVs and buses and sales, you know. And so I talked to the guy and he goes, yeah, those buses are super rare, really great buses, built like tanks, super durable. And so I didn't tell him I found one, but I'm like, okay. I said, well, do you guys have any? And he said, no, but we have a couple other buses that are different manufacturer, but same style because they go to the same, you know, rules and regs because they're government buses, right? And they're called Thompsons or Thomasons or whatever. And he said, you know, the buses go anywhere from $6,000 to $9,000. And I'm like, okay. So he tells me this. So this is all the information I get before I go onto this auction here and start bidding. And so this bus only has like 30-some thousand miles on it. It was a student driver bus. There's no dents on the bumpers, no dents on I mean, everything's clean. Everything works. There's a couple little cosmetic things on the inside. But what got me is, and if I say this wrong, I apologize because I don't know this and I'm working on this, is a CDL license. So that commercial license to be able to drive that bus. Well, I'm not using it as a passenger bus. The guy at the RV place goes, hey, since you're using it to move from California to Tennessee and you're turning it into an RV, then we'll do that for you. So they take out the seats, they put in a bed, they put in a toilet, and they classify it as an RV. And now I don't need a CDL license. So I don't need a commercial license to drive this bus. I can drive this bus as an RV all over God's creation of the United States of America. Pretty cool, man. So stay tuned to my adventure, but this is going to be really cool and fun. I hope I get this bus. So my place is like turned upside down. So I'm sitting here waiting online to make this bid on this bus. I've already bid several times, but you know, I have my budget and I know what I'm willing to pay. And so right now, I got 3 minutes left on the clock before the auction's over. Actually, it was at 1 minute when I placed the next bid, and then all of a sudden it reset itself to 10 minutes. And I'm like, well, how does that work? But right now it's 2 minutes and 50 seconds. And I'm going to place another bid here. And I'm going to hope that'll be the bid, the winning bid, my bid. And so stay tuned. It's such a just anyway, I'm not screaming, but I just won the bid on the bus. Holy moly. I mean, look, I could get a U-Haul or a Penske. I can get a Ryder. I can get a moving company. By the time it's said and done, God's honest truth, time is said and done, it's a $10,000 to $12,000 to $15,000 endeavor. And that's money that I'll never see back. Now, I hope little baby Blue can actually get me to Tennessee and get me back to LA and then back to Tennessee. That's all I'm hoping. Little baby Blue. And I can sell it more than what I bought it for. I can retrofit it into a tiny home and rent it out. I can take it on my own road trips and go camping. Look, this is once in a lifetime, but this is a Hail Mary. I have no idea if this thing is going to, I know it runs in a sense, I'm taking someone's word for it. I read the descriptions, I read the inspections, I read everything on it. So now I'm just hoping that with what the guide that told me on the base about this bus, that I can get there, jump it, put some new batteries in it, whatever, any of that, and drive off and adios. Wish me luck. Say a prayer. Thank you for watching. And I thank you. My dog Dante thanks you. And please like and subscribe. And come back and follow our journey as we leave the City of Angels for the beautiful Smoky Mountains of Tennessee.